Greetings, Raider Nation. This week, we're taking on the University of Texas Longhorns. At the start of the season, I was really looking forward to this game. I thought this would be a big game to decide who would win the conference. Remember, before the season started, we were all a underdog to win the conference. But as we all know, that didn't work out too well this season. And that TCU game, more or less, is a season in a nutshell. But at the same time, though, Texas has also been experiencing a lot of troubles as well. For they have lost a lot of their players for breaking strong rules and injuries, of course. Normally the offensive line is the most effective for it's very young and very inexperienced. And they also lost their quarterback in the first game of the season. And Taiwan Swoops is a really up and down quarterback. You never know how good or how bad he's going to play. He's always a toss-up. He's completely unpredictable. I mean, he does have good games every now and again, but when Webb is at his best, Webb is a much better quarterback. And we've been managing to get the yards on the teams, but we have not managed to get the points. And we have a problem with turning the ball over, and not to mention penalties. And I still don't know if Webb's going to play this game or not. So I just hope at least this game is watchable. I mean, both these teams are not really good going in. But at the same time, though, someone has to lead this game of Venom. Who's he going to be? That's the question. And you know what? I'm going to probably eat a lot of crow after this. But you know what? I don't care. I'm not going to say the Longhorns are going to win. No, I can't say that. I'm not going to say the Longhorns are going to beat us. No. I say we are going to beat the Longhorns this game. Why? For after the embarrassment we had last week, I don't see our team performing nearly as bad as they have been playing. And if Mahomes play, even though I've been ragging on him this entire season, even though he hasn't played a game too much, I still think he can pick this Texas defense apart. For as we saw in the Iowa State game, their defense is not all that impenetrable. They have flaws in it. I mean, so last week against K-State, they stopped them a few times. But I see them laying an egg. I see that Texas defense not performing well for one Lubbock and a night game. And night games are always much more fun, always much more crazy. I mean, we saw last year when we beat TCU exactly what a night game can do for us. So that's what I think. And I think even our defense, as bad as it is, can turn that Texas offensive line into jelly. I don't see that offensive line putting up much of a fight. And I don't see their quarterback, Taiwan Swoops, being effective this game at all. I see him performing in another horrible game. May not be a shutout, but I don't see him performing all that well in this game. I see us finally clamping down and teach them a lesson. For this is a Texas game. We're going to play a hot up. This is the biggest game we're playing so far in the year because, for one, it's Texas and we hate Texas. And two, we're fighting for a bowl game, just like they are. And I think that because we're playing at home, that's gonna be the deciding factor. No one may believe me, and I may clear this, but I don't care. I say Texas will win this one in surprising fashion. I predict the final score in this game is going to be 35 Texas Tech, 28 Texas. Now, as you guys know, the Beta this year got cancelled. So this is more applying for those who are still students on campus who watch my videos. But right now, I am camping out by myself, and a few friends may come by. But if you want to join me in front of the stadium to camp out until game day, you are more than welcome to join me. So, until after the game, Raider Nation, guns up, Raider Power, and Wreckham Tech.